What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, managing editor, FightfulWrestling.com. Fightful.com. No wrestling podcast this weekend, at least on Fightful.com. We have some stuff on Select, but we're bringing you the Halftime Heat live watch-along. Now, it hasn't started. Actually, it's just getting started right now. If you're watching the YouTube stream, we are live. I'm not going to give you all a countdown or anything, but I am joined tonight by lead boxing writer Carlos Toro, one of our new personalities in Matt Degnan, and the man on the Brock Lesnar schedule himself, Jeff Hawkins. Of course, he only works the Super Bowl, Jeff.
I only when they pay me to.
Yeah. Matt, good to have you on a broadcast for the first time.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
And Carlos Toro joins us as well. Carlos, you've had a busy weekend, of course, covering the Kovalev fight.
Yep. ESPN does a terrific job of making their main event start at 1 a.m. And over here in Puerto Rico, it ended at 3 a.m. So that was a fun night for me.
Hey, on the other hand, UFC got started at 5, ended at 5:30. Is anybody else getting the feedback, or is that just me?
Nah, I'm getting it too.
Boo. People in the live chat, let me know if you can hear any of the feedback. We'll try to rectify the issue, make sure that we get it fixed.
It's coming in and out for me.
Again, there was no preparation done for this at all. We were just like, you know what? We'll do a halftime heat thing. Okay, what I'm going to have each of you do, Matt, if you can, mute your mic, see if it causes it.
Hello.
It may be coming in on your end. Hold on. Nope. Now, how do I unmute you guys?
I did myself.
Oh, there you go. I think it's coming from you, Jeff.
Oh.
It is! Your phone! You had your phone next to your mic.
No, I had my phone next to my computer.
Everybody's saying it's SRS's mics.
Yeah, no.
Matt, if you will, unmute yourself at the bottom.
All right, I got it.
Okay. Now I'm still getting it. Jeff, are you still tinkering around?
No.
Put your phone away unless you're going to share with the class.
Well, I'm trying to watch this thing, fool. How's that?
Aleister Black making his entrance. This is a trash fire already. Now, I was told Jessica Carr is going to be reffing this, or at least part of it.
I'm curious. So they're doing this at the Performance Center, right?
And I guess we'll see when they brighten it up. It looks like they are.
Yeah, I can already tell. Yeah, it's a Performance Center.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a very different scenery, and I really, really like it. I don't know if it's the lighting for Aleister Black's entrance, but I kind of dig how the set looks so far.
Yeah, this is neat. This is different. All due respect to the Future of Honor tapings that they do, but this is a little nicer.
Hoping they're having an entire Super Bowl watch party there. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Ricochet out. I mean, I like the little lights entrance. I don't remember if that was specifically what they did for Takeover, but the little ring of lights that they had for Ricochet's entrance. I dig that.
Now, Jeff, you were at the NXT show and you told me about how this came across, the setup for this match to you live. Can you explain that?
Yeah, well, after Ciampa won, they did the Gargano Ciampa belts in the air, and then Velveteen Dream comes up the stairs and they're having a face-off. Then Cole comes out and they do a bit of a pull apart, and then they shoot the thing in the back. But they've never told us that there was halftime heat going on. And so afterwards, they send out all the baby faces to the ring, and they're just posing and stuff like that. And I was like, did they think that this show ended on a down note and they needed us to cheer and end on a happy thing? Because I was fine with it. I mean, the energy was a little lower because that Ricochet Gargano match just sucked the life out of the room.
Jeff, what do you think of Velveteen Dream dressing like he's about to team with Sid in the 1996 Raw Bowl? That was an underrated match. We didn't have a lot of Four Corners tag team matches before the Raw Bowl. That would be on the New Year's Eve or New Year's night edition of Raw in 96, for those of you who want to go watch it.
What do you think of this broadcast team? Vic Joseph and Shawn Michaels.
Well, I like the broadcast team of Sean Ross Sapp, Jeff Hawkins, Carlos Toro, and Matt Degnan, personally.
No, it's just interesting. It's one of those weird combos, I guess, because nobody else is in town.
Hey, I mean, Shawn Michaels has a little broadcasting experience. He was on the Raw team for a while, wasn't he? Like back in 98, 99?
I've tried to watch that from my memory.
Yeah.
See, that's where you guys lose me, is because I was born in 2000.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
So all the stuff before that is...
Wait, hold on. So that means I'm no longer the youngest member of Fightful.
No, Andrew's like 22 as well.
Well, really? I did not know
21,
that.
22, yeah. Andrew's still in college. Andrew is taking 8 college classes right now.
Oh, God, no.
8!
No.
Hey, I'm only at 5.
I'm older than both of them combined.
Well, Matt, I was born in 95, so I'm right there with you with not remembering. And I watched WCW as a kid. I didn't even watch WWE during the Monday Night War.
I'm from 95 too. Yeah, guys.
I graduated college in 95.
Oh, snap!
Oh, we're back to heel Gargano. That's a good thing.
Posted some stuff on Select. Had some people wondering if Marina Shafir's injury was legit. It is. She was told to wear that mask by WWE, and her getting a broken nose actually shuffled some of the NXT live events last month, but obviously she's fine. She's working through it. What do you think of this camera, guys? We'll start off with Matt. It seemed like they had the NCIS fuzzy camera going for a second. Are they trying to hide Ciampa's age?
I mean, it's better than the camera zooming in, a million times per hour and getting 50 cuts in 30 seconds.
Is Velveteen wearing eye black? I can't tell from here. Did he go full football?
Am I alone here? I don't hate this setup as it compares to Full Sail. I think this is completely fine.
Yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like center stage.
Yeah.
A little bit. Especially with the door there in the corner. It looks exactly like center stage for WCW Saturday Night.
People say that the picture is locked on Jeff. Well, we can't have that.
All the sexy. Bring it. Now's the time for your Blue Chew read. Oh, wait, what? No.
I'm not doing a Blue Chew read. Not today.
Oh, God, I remember Sean, he DM'd me on Twitter a couple of months back trying to pitch me. I set him up for a Blue Chew segment on Twitter, on DMs, and I didn't even realize it.
Oh, all the time.
Oh,
you got to be an opportunist, man. Ricochet doing what he does.
Stop shooting to the crowd. Nobody cares about
They got a nice crowd for this, too. I wasn't sure what to expect. I halfway expected we were going to get some empty arena brawl situation, which I wouldn't have been opposed to.
Neither did I, but and that's why I kind of watched the empty arena brawl between Mankind and Rock, because I thought I was going to get something like that too. But it's a really nice crowd that we got so far.
Kind of happy they didn't do empty arena, especially with 6 people.
Yeah,
that would have been a little too much. Cut, and they just love to shaky cam the heck out of that.
We would have gotten a Ricochet Darby Allin dive though. Onto the pile off of something really high. They could have brawled into Matt Bloom's office.
They've already gone into the Gargano histrionics. Who do I tag?
I love the football pads that Velveteen Dream is wearing. which Jeff can see, and I know this because I'm still getting feedback from his phone.
Either that or screw with the internet.
Hey, I mean, you can watch it on YouTube. Oh, that was a nice kick from Black.
No, I can watch it on YouTube, but I still have to use my home internet. And then I don't want to hear your mic slided. Deal with the feedback. Oof, that was nice.
Kevin Owens. Ooh. Aleister Black's looking like he's gotten in better shape lately.
Yeah, probably took time from while he was recovering from injury and really got himself in shape.
Oh, Dream. Now, let me ask you guys. Dream left off that TakeOver show. Which is bigger, TakeOver or Halftime Heat?
Oh, I was surprised that they left him off of TakeOver.
Seems weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, the card was kind of loaded already, and I guess they could have scrapped away with the Matt Riddle Cassius Ohno match.
How dare you?
No disrespect to Fightful alumni Matt Riddle, but we've seen that match a couple of times already. So, I mean, but I'm glad they tried their best to at least incorporate Velveteen Dream into the show. And my girlfriend was watching TakeOver, and she doesn't watch wrestling, and she was already in love with Velveteen Dream. So let's just go show just how much charisma this guy has.
I'm glad to see Jessica Carr reffing this because she had been kind of pigeonholed into the women's matches an awful lot. Lots of posing. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. So as I look at the Super Bowl, I see Maroon 5 on stage. Now, I don't know how many shoot interviews you guys watch, but there's a rather infamous one from 2010 where Kevin Nash is discussing how quickly pop culture changes. And he says, and I quote, 5 years ago, Maroon 5 is hip.
Oh,
they're not hip anymore.
Oh, no. Oh, man. To be honest, I really loved the way WWE incorporated the commercials and the marketing for halftime. He just throwing all the shade at Maroon 5. I think I loved it.
Back in my day, we had real music. We had NSYNC and Britney Spears and Nelly performing at the Super Bowl halftime show.
And we also got other big stars in groups such as Backstreet Boys, who shielded for Doritos earlier in the game.
I'm cool with that.
That kind of took me off guard, but hey, I was okay with it.
Make that money. A couple of Kentucky natives there. Man. I cannot wait to see. Man, that was a shitty pin. I cannot wait to see some of these Dream and Gargano matches.
Yeah, I can't wait for, Dream and really anyone at the top of NXT. Dream is so good and so athletic that he may not be able to carry anyone into that's kind of below him in terms of wrestling skills into a great match, but he is so good he can just keep up with anybody at the top when on the big stage.
Yeah, I'm really liking the Performance Center atmosphere. I think it really works for what they're doing here. And to be honest, until they go to that side shot or they go wide like that, I completely forget that they're not at Full Sail. Ooh.
Ooh, 619 from Ricochet.
Seeing this the way that it is and the way that everything is unfolded, I would be surprised if down the line they don't start running live events at the Performance Center every so often.
I mean, hey, if it works, they should do it more often.
It looks good. It sounds good. They can make a little bit of money off of it, maybe.
Takeovers on Wednesday were popular.
Yeah.
I think they're a little more popular than actually the weekend ones, although the crowds are much bigger. But man, I just liked having that kind of midweek special show. Really, from what I'm hearing, Vic and Sean are actually quite good tonight.
People are saying, I don't even have the network. I'm just watching this. Well, you can watch this on YouTube as well. Jeff, your sound is down, they say. Perhaps your mic is a little far away from your face.
Vic Joseph is really, really good on commentary. I really do enjoy it. I think he's one of those guys that people don't talk about a lot in terms of who's the best commentator in WWE, but Vic Joseph's right up there. It's just a shame no one watches 205 Live.
The thing is, when any of these guys are unproduced, with the exception of Byron, they're pretty good. I mean, Michael Cole's pretty good when he does his own thing, I think. Any third commentator is going to have trouble finding an area in which to say something.
Yeah, that's why I've never been a big fan of the third man on commentary, unless they have like an additional role. Oof.
Hell of a Meteora from Aleister Black. Yeah, you're muted, Jeff. Now I hear something. Nope. No, I don't. This is a comedy of errors. Oh, good old double clothesline ski there. That was nasty.
Ooh. A series of just big moves after big moves.
Didn't quite like Ciampa sitting there waiting on that moonsault, but I mean, man, this is good action. Oh, nice DDT. Ooh. That's the DDT that gave whole EC3 a concussion on the ramp. Don't know who thought that was a good idea. Speaking of, for those that were asking, EC3 was still on the road with WWE last week, despite the fact that he wasn't used. This is a fantastic match.
It really is. I thought they were going to go like house show speed, not like NXT main event takeover speed.
I don't think Dream goes house show speed.
That's true.
Dream has one speed, it seems.
Hey, we can hear you now, and it's good. Matt, are you still there? You're muted. That's why we haven't replied to you, Matt. I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Maybe he can unmute himself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can.
There we go.
All
there
right.
we go.
Here we go. Because I've been talking.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No, the thing is, Sean Ross Sapp muted everybody, and it was up to us to have to manually unmute us.
Yeah.
No, because I unmuted myself, and I was able to be heard from for a little bit.
I love it.
But then I went back under, and then now I'm back.
David Bixenspan has joined the call.
Oh dear Lord.
Bix.
I don't know you guys. I don't know how far you guys are, but Adam Cole did it. The same super kick spot to Ricochet. On that moonsault.
That was sweet.
The similar one to that takeover a couple of months ago.
Oh, there it is.
There's Bix.
You're very far ahead of me.
Well, hit that little live button and we won't be. Stop living in 2018, Bix.
Now, how much do people pay to get into this?
I don't think they did. I think it was a friends and family gig.
I was going to say, I didn't know if it was free or not? Because if they're going to pay to get into one match,
Sounds about like Raw 25 in Manhattan.
Like I
I
said,
mean, to
that's
be
why
fair, I would have paid for this one match than seeing that first half of that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
that first half was abysmal.
Also, if people did pay to get in and see this one match, they got more than the people paid to go to Raw 25 at the Manhattan Center. That was one of the great wrestling cons of all time. Oh, nice.
I'm glad I didn't go to the Manhattan Center. I was at the Barclays Center, and one of my friends at the Manhattan Center just texted me. He said, "This is total BS."
I particularly like the theory that the idea behind the Manhattan Center thing was to make sure that all of the most annoying fans were not at Barclays Center.
Yes.
that was.
Oh, they're doing this shit again from War Games? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
David, this is a family broadcast.
Ooh.
People are passing on Maroon 5, that filthy abomination of a musical act. Not family friendly at all. All the hip gyrating and no sleeves. No sleeves. We're
Bring
trying
back
to give
the
them
Who.
family entertainment.
Bring back the Who for halftime shows.
By the way, if your dick doesn't work, use bluechew.com. Wow!
Nice.
Canadian Destroyer. Now, here's a funny thing. When Matt Riddle and Punishment Martinez did that on a live event, when they came through the curtain, they were straight up told, do not do that again. But they assumed that they were allowed to do it because it was on WWE TV.
Oof.
To be fair, that was more of a lack of communication between, I guess, whoever produced the match or on WWE's side. Because
yes,
I mean,
but between guy who got signed like 4 weeks before and guy who doesn't wear shoes in the ring and management. I asked Triple H about it on the media call, and he says that they take it really by a case-by-case basis, obviously. But I'm all for it. I just wish I wouldn't see it every week on WWE TV.
I mean, if it means we're getting, those Rey Mysterio Andrade matches every week, I'm okay with it. Ooh,
Also, the Ray version is good.
They're very good.
triple super kick on Ricochet. Oh my god.
He did.
Yeah,
No, he broke it up.
Oh.
I'm a little bit
Fantastic.
Didn't they say like years ago they were going to have a syncing feature so people could watch stuff together without having any delay issues?
Mm-hmm.
Adam Levine has his shirt off. That is not family entertainment. Fightful.com is family entertainment.
Would he pass wellness? That's the question.
By the way, Ronda Rousey's attorney hit Pro Wrestling Tees with a C&D for our point at the fucking sign shirt. It is no longer available. Yes.
I thought that the shirt was no longer Pro Wrestling Tees, but I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was because of that. Wow.
What was the
definitely was.
violating image on it?
Yeah.
I don't know. They said it looked too much like her.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Hey, remember when Ronda Rousey was going to do an MMA apparel shop with Pro Wrestling Tees?
Oh.
I don't.
What happened to that? Armbar apparel. You don't remember that?
Okay. I do remember that.
Mm.
Black Mass.
Mask.
Way better than that shitty Johnny Depp movie.
God, how long you been holding on to that one?
Black
It was
Mask.
the major
on Cole.
disappointment, Jeff.
It was. I understand.
I wonder if they made sure to do this as invite only so they wouldn't get the super kick chance throughout the match.
Oh my god, Adam Cole just taking literally everything.
Oh, I love that elbow drop.
It's so good.
And that's a wrap. Velveteen Dream picks up the pin.
Spoilers!
Mm-hmm.
Halftime heat. How long did that match go? Let's see.
About 15, 16 minutes, I'd say.
Solid little match.
That's pretty good.
You think they do it again next year or the year after?
There's Casey
They should.
Catanzaro on camera. Nice job from the producer.
As
They
seen
should
on the
totally
Royal
do this
Rumble.
every year. They should totally do halftime heat every year. I mean, I'm right on YouTube. I'm seeing like about 75,000 people watching.
Oh, I
that
put
one.
on the network. That's why I'm behind.
No, good job, David. Hey, everybody, party's over. David screwed it up for everybody. Let's just go home.
I forgot that they were YouTubing it.
Oh, dear Lord.
They-
I at
they
least
also
turned
had it
off
on
my
your
phone.
Yeah, Jeff almost compromised the entire podcast by watching it via phone next to his computer.
Well, I thought watching it on YouTube might compromise my stream. So
I thought that we were past that from a technological standpoint. I didn't know that phone interference was still a thing. I just thought it went beyond that.
Yeah,
Man.
I had a similar issue that I tried testing my laptop for the Canelo post fight podcast, and I was so frustrated. But I eventually found out for the first time that phone causes interference.
Oh,
I'm slightly disappointed the Undisputed Era is not here to just beat them down after the match.
yeah. Man,
And
we
you
got to
gotta-
get Velveteen Dream doing something. And
More
I
like
hope
Velveteen Green.
that was a real bad joke, David.
That was the
It
idea.
went silent after that one.
I know. That was the idea.
Killing
mean-
the town.
No, that's a different podcast.
Yes.
Whew.
Well,
Well,
like killing the promotion, am I right?
on that note, guys, make sure you leave us a thumbs up, subscribe. This show was brought to you ad-read free by FightfulSelect.com.
You
Go
did
there.
a partial ad read.
My God.
David,
I didn't know you were doing the sign off.
This was
And
beautiful.
it hit me as soon as I said it.
This is a beautiful, beautiful
You
mess.
know, it'd be great if you logged in 2 minutes after we went off the air. That'd be the.
I haven't slept much the last few days. I was moving. Give me a break.
David, I'm so disappointed in you. Just on so many different levels. I'm disappointed. Guys, check out FightfulSelect.com. It's the most direct way to support an independent wrestling website. Follow all these people on Twitter except for David, who I now have more Twitter followers than. It is a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. As a wise man once said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. We're out.